In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a living using only your phone and an internet connection. You don't need any skills or experience to do this, and all of these jobs are worldwide and don't require a degree. Some of the jobs on today's list will have the ability to make you at least $100,000 or more, and the last job on today's list has the ability to make you at least $200,000 or more only using your smartphone. If you guys are serious about finding a remote job online, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Job number one on today's list is going to be one of the easiest jobs to get into. This is very beginner friendly and all it requires is an internet connection, and that site is going to be fancyhands.com. Fancy Hands is a site where you are going to be acting as an assistant in some capacity to a business. So whether that is combing through emails, booking travel, or just handling normal administrative tasks for a business, you're going to be able to make money from this site using only your phone. So if we go to fancyhands.com, we will see here on the apply page that they are currently hiring, and you can see right here under the first paragraph some of the examples of work that you will be responsible for. And it says that they are just looking for very strong written communication skills. It says here that you need a computer and internet connection, but a laptop is fine. And even if you just have access to the regular internet, that will work at least for the beginning until you make some money and possibly buy a computer. But until then, just know that all you need is the internet, and you can make anywhere from $3 to $7 per task. And if you do multiple tasks a day, you can make about $100 or more per day. Okay. And the best thing about this site is that it is 24/7. So no matter where you are in the world, or no matter what your work schedule normally looks like, you will be able to work at any time of day and have no problem with making money. So if you guys want to work for 24 hours straight, there is no restriction on that, and you can make as much money as you would like. The next site on today's list is similar, being that it is totally remote and you only need your phone to do this and make money with, and that is going to be dataannotation.tech. We are going to be judging and critiquing the responses that come from AI. On the front page, it says work on paid hourly remote projects that match your skills. So you guys can choose projects, or you can choose to take an hourly route. And you can see here that it goes anywhere from $25 to over $100 per hour. Like I always say, guys, if you're specialized, you can make $100 or more doing this work. And you can see here that they have a bunch of different subjects for you to choose from. So if you are, into coding or healthcare, finance, anything like that, even law, you guys can use your experience to make more money on these sites. And you can see that they have a lot of people that represent them, a lot of really reliable and decent companies. And you can see here right now what they are searching for. So this chemist is making $100 per hour. We can see that there is so many different types of jobs that they're hiring for, so they're always gonna have something available for you. So make sure you guys are paying attention to the site, sign up, and be frequently checking for new open jobs. Number 3 on today's list, guys, is going to be a site that is also just as easy to make money on your phone, completely worldwide. And that is going to be a site called utest.com. There are a bunch of different testing sites that we've talked about on this channel, but this one is something that is a little bit newer, and I actually like it just as much or more than the other user testing sites. If we scroll down here, we can see that they make it very easy for us to get started. This is an example of a notification that you would get once you're getting paid out after completing a task. And you can see here right away that they're going to tell us that this is flexible and paid, so it meets our requirements for that remote and flexible pay type of job. And you can see this site is sponsored by a lot of other reputable companies as well. And if we come down here, we can kind of see an example of what we have to do to get paid. This is another one of those no interview jobs. So if you guys are looking for jobs like that, make sure you check out my remote jobs playlist where I talk about a lot of other jobs that have no interviews. Okay, and if we want to just see an example of some type of task or projects that they have available for us to make money from, we can click on this and it will take us to this section here. And as you can see, like I said, a lot of worldwide jobs. So no matter where you are, no matter what your schedule is, this is going to be an easy site for you guys to make money on. Okay, and then you can see this one specifically says earn $15 to test smart gesture features on your audio wearables. Okay, so if you have something like an Apple Watch, this is so easy for you to make money from. This one, as you can see, get paid to test connected vehicle features for our premier luxury automotive brand. And you can see that the start dates are actually sometime in the future. So if you guys are checking on here, you can set reminders for yourself to come back to the site and actually check it out when that date starts approaching. Okay, and then you can see some of these are actually urgent projects. These are jobs that they would probably be more willing to hire you for just because you know, it is urgent and they're looking for people right away. And so I really like this site because they're constantly updating the jobs. Some of the other sites that you guys may have been on have projects that are older or just expired. These are going to be really relevant projects for now. So whenever you guys get on here, you can see the dates are going to be around the time period that you're on it. And if we come up, we can click on urgent if we are looking for jobs that probably we will be able to get hired for very easily. Click on urgent, and these will be easy jobs for you guys to secure. Job number 4 on today's list, guys, is going to be a job that doesn't require anything but an internet connection, no interviews, no skills. To me, it is an underrated and underutilized site to make money on, and that is going to be studypool.com. Studypool is actually good for, you know, people who are maybe students just looking to make a little bit extra money. Some people that are retired and you had a specialty in a certain industry and you still have relevant information on that skill. Let's select become a tutor, and we will actually see how much money people are making. And the great thing about this, guys, is they are accepting tutors from all over the world. Okay, they are always hiring, and definitely since this school season is approaching, they are going to be coming out with a lot more tasks and a lot more ways for you guys to make money. So let's come down here. You can see it says reliable income. Okay, full freedom and flexibility. You can choose your own hours. There's no boss, no interviews, no things like that. And if we scroll down here, we can see just the different types of questions that are being thrown on the site and how much money that you would get per question. So you can see it ranges all the way from, on the low end here, calculus $3, and then it goes all the way up to $40, probably even $50 per question. So you guys have the ability to make a lot of money, probably even hundreds of dollars a day, anywhere between $100, $200 a day on this site, just answering basic questions that you already have knowledge on. And then you can see the popular tutor countries: India, Mexico here, South Africa, US. So everywhere they are going to be looking for tutors just like you to come on this site and help other students. Okay, and actually if we click on this press about how to make money, you know, as a tutor on Studypool, we can see here that, you know, they are getting 10,000 questions per day. Okay, so there's never going to be a shortage of you guys coming on here to make money. You have the ability to answer any amount of 10,000 questions that are coming in every single day. Okay, and then if we go down, we can see, you know, how much people are actually earning in Studypool. For this blog, they're saying that people are earning well over $100,000 just tutoring, flexible on their own time and completely remote, and all you need for this job is your phone. The next job on here is very unique, and some of you guys might have heard of it. I actually had a coworker in the past that went from e-commerce to doing this, and they ended up having a very successful business. You can make a wide range of money doing this. And what this is going to be a UGC creator. You guys are going to be making content for brands and getting paid per video. So if we come over to Google, we can just ask it a simple question of how much people are making as UGC creators. And you can see here that it's going to range anywhere from $50 to $500 plus per video. Okay, so obviously depending on your followers, it's gonna be depending on your expertise, depending on the brand, industry, maybe how long the video is, your current engagement. Okay, and so don't be discouraged, guys, if you don't have a ton of followers. I actually just read a blog recently here that said that big brands right now are spending a lot of money on nano influencers just because of their engagement rates being higher than people with a lot, 500,000 to 1 million followers. Okay, so you can see here, this is literally saying that 45% of brands are spending on creators with less than 20,000 followers. Okay, compared with only 19.5% only 5 years ago. Okay, so you can see that there's a shift. Nano influencers with less than 5,000 are getting paid 20% instead of 3% just 5 years ago. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, you can definitely make money. I don't want you guys to think that you just have to be this major influencer to make all of this money. You really don't. You can make hundreds of dollars not having that many followers at all. One of the sites that I like to tell people to go on if they're just getting started as a UGC creator is going to be called joinbrands.com. Okay, and you can see here that they are marketing to the business aspect of this, but we're just going to click on for creators, and we're going to click on UGC creators. All right, and you can see these are just regular people that are making content about products for certain businesses. Okay, and it says get started, it's free, you don't have to spend any money, and you guys are just filming videos on your phones, so you don't need any special equipment to do this. Click on get started, it's free, and as you can see, you are going to download the creator app, and they are going to show you exactly how to get started. You're going to be able to find brand collabs instantly. Okay, upload the content, track the progress, and then you get paid automatically. Okay, so this is awesome. You're getting paid right away and continuously for videos that you have made. Last job on today's list, guys, that is going to be able to make you and has already made multiple people over $200,000 that you only need a phone to do is going to be a TikTok or a shorts video editor. The great thing about doing this, guys, in 2026 is that you don't need to be this, super special kind of editor. A lot of us are watching these shorts all day and we see, minimal to no editing sometimes. All you need to do is a quick Google search. You don't need all these fancy graphic designer skills that you may think that you need. A lot of AI sites actually will do the editing for you, so you can actually get the business, get the customer, plug their video into the AI software that will do the video editing, and then get paid on the AI doing the work essentially. My favorite site that you're going to be able to make money on doing this, and we're going to see other people how much they're charging, is going to be Fiverr.com. And if we scroll down to the video editing section, you can see that it's a popular service. So that is why it's one of my favorite on the list, because a lot of people right now are looking for this specifically. Okay, and if we scroll down, we can see that people are charging $50 per minute. This person is charging $109 per every 5 minutes. Okay, and if we scroll down, we can see people go down to even $15 per minute, or $100, or over $109 per minute. There's a wide range here. People are gonna pick all types of video editors. They're gonna pick the cheap editors. They're also gonna pick the expensive editors. So feel free to, if you are just looking for a way to get your business started quickly, maybe charging the $15 per minute and then eventually getting to that $100 per minute, and you'll be able to earn a lot of money per day. If we come over to Upwork, we can see here, if we type in video editing, we can see that people are earning, over 10K. This person is only charging $5 per hour, but has already made over 10K. If we scroll down some more, we can see that they're just earning more and more. This person is earned 20K. And then the next one here has earned over $200,000, and they're charging about $25 an hour, which is pretty standard. They're making a lot of money just doing shorts, reels, YouTube shorts, TikToks, of course, and another 40K here. And if we scroll down, we can also see 90K, and even this last person charging $10. Okay, and they have made over 200K as well. That is it for today's video, guys. If you loved it, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.